Cheers. My friends, I hope you all are doing well today. Let me bring it down a little bit. Microphone test. All right. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Got another nice one for us today. It's a Canadian model, and this is a 321. Not an A, B, but a 321. Date on this is January of 73. It's got a made in Mexico globe on it, which I really like. It's pretty cool. I put a Peerless mantle on there for us. This is actually the first blue lantern that I have, now that I think about it. I really like it. Really like it. So I'm going to try to find more. But I just really dig. It's something different because we always have the green or the sea foam or the red. But blue, you know, it's just not a... It's not a common thing. But let me bring it around. I want to show you guys some features on this, especially with it being Canadian. We have French writing on it. So hope you guys brushed up on your French from high school. And let's get into it. So we have your Lite Illumage. I know I'm butchering this. You got your clean tip. Not even gonna try that one. Off and run. So it's cool feature to have all these, but we also got to watch out because over time there's O-rings inside there that go bad, and you kind of got to take them apart. So there's a couple ways you can check it. You can apply pressure to the tank, and instead of lighting it, go ahead and turn it on, turn it off, and you can even do this with the vent off. That way it's just the generator. Put a little rag here or something to hold it. But you just want to make sure you can stop the rate of flow. And you can stop that, because what happens is that an O-ring fails and you go to stop and you'll still get a little bit of fuel coming out. So just be mindful, you know, of stuff that's older, and maybe not lighting it in your kitchen would be good for the first, until you get comfortable with the machine. But either way, you should be lighting these. They're outside or just somewhere safe, you know, like I'm in a shop here, so I got fire extinguishers next to me. Some people don't have a garage, so just be mindful and careful. What I did was, I'm going to take this off because I think I'm going to clean the glass just a little. I see a little smudge on it. Pretty good. You're always going to have a little post. You know, it just seems like that's where they fail, the rust. But pretty good. I did take the... Yeah, that's what I was noticing. See that brown? We gotta get that off. I took the burner frame off, and I just gave it a quick once over with some high heat silver. It wasn't in the best of shape. Silver really cleaned it up really nice. So cleaned up the burner head, the generator we took apart, went through that, cleaned it up. We didn't get a chance to pump it up yet, but went through the pump cup. I was just making sure, and we're ready to fire it up. So I wanted to take care of everything and then have a nice quick video for you guys to see. Maybe you have one of these in your collection. This is my first one. So I have a 321B and a 321. So, and now they make a C as well. So let me spray this and get this cleaned up, and we'll come back and we'll get it. Well, here in the meantime, still put burn it. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. This week's been crazy busy. Wanted to get a couple videos, and it just seemed like I was working on projects, just different lantern projects that I thought were ready to go, and then they were not. So, and then I had the typical generator issues. You guys know how that is. We got a drawer full of generators that we got high hopes for. And the crazy part is sometimes you'll take a generator apart and clean it, and move it around so I can see. Sometimes you take a generator off to clean it, looks great, and it's not running right. But this is definitely a cool globe made in Mexico. I got a made in England globe. This is my first Mexico. Make sure now's your time to get it right. I'm already saying I'm putting fingerprints on it. So let me get a pair of gloves on. What are you guys working on? What's on your bench right now? Let me know in the comments. You guys excited for fall coming up? We're going into August, September. I believe September 22nd is the first day of fall. Bonfires and hoodies, man, that's where it's at for me. I love it. Get that rolling in. We got the glass cleaned. Let me bring you around. Alright, let's warm up this generator. Turn this liquid into a vapor and get this boy going. You guys use Peerless mantles? I like them. I think they're a little bit, there we go. I think they're a little bit brighter. There we go. She's a beaut, Clark. I'm just checking this overburn right here to make sure that it cleans up. Do a little tip clean. Running good. Running good. You guys like vents that are just hooked in with a bail, or do you like having a top nut? Make sure we're in. Yeah. Now if you notice, when you have these bails, this vent will move slightly, and if you just kind of bend it off kilter a little bit, you can get the bail to stay up. So basically, you kind of just gotta, instead of bending it where they're straight, just off kilter it just a little bit, you get it to stay up. And that's how you, I love the color. Love the color. Beautiful. 1973. Tells you what globe, generator, mantle, and all your instructions. This was a local find. This was a marketplace. I picked up what did I get from that guy? Let me think about it. I picked up another lantern from him, and I asked him if he had any more, and he had this one available. So when you're going to buy stuff, oh, I know what it is I got, but I don't want to say it because it's a surprise. But when you go buy a lantern, you know, it does not hurt, or stove, no matter what you're getting. Coleman, not Coleman. Just let them know, hey, I'm a collector, I collect this kind of stuff. You know, if you don't have any, or maybe you know some friends that have some, you know, give them my number. I always say that. I've had people call me up, hey, I received your number from a guy that you got this from. I have some lanterns. I think I got them for $5 a piece, and I got a couple of them. So, never hurts to ask, you know, do you have, or do you know anybody that collects Coleman or anything like that? But let me put that to the side. Great running unit. Check this case out. Now this case, according to the documentation in here, this is a 321. 321 is not listed on here. 200 series, 242, 247, 335, 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. the 335 and the 321 maybe are the same size, but they didn't list on here. I did put a piece of foam in here just to kind of give it, you know, get you some closed cell foam, and they got holes in the bottom here, but just to kind of give a little protection, little spot for mantles. Now I don't have the correct, I don't know if this is, yeah, so that's what that spot would be for. So if you have a metal case, there's the spot for your fuel filter. So cool unit. I love my first metal one. You know, it came with this blue one, so I thought it was pretty cool. You know, it's not pristine, but that's fine. That's fine. Got this right here while I looked over at it. If you know what this is off of, let me know. I took it apart. I know it's off, but thought we'd play a little game. Just what font is this off of? A lot of different lanterns out there, so yeah, I polished that up today. It was totally green. We brought it back to life a little bit, but I decided to keep the brass look. But yeah, throw it out in the comments if you guess what that is, and if you guys, whoever guessed correctly, we'll figure something out. I might send you something. Got me a new shade for the lamp. This came off of, I still have the piece, I think. Yeah. So if you get any kind of, you know, lights that hang and they hook onto this was already off it when I bought it, and I already knew. I was like, man, my thing will fit right inside there. It's got nice holes in it. Porcelain coated metal, so lasts a while. I just thought the red looked sweet, and it fit right in, no problem. $5 at one of those bin stores, you know, where you can dig through. It is a half price store, they call it. So, all right, let me take this back off. My friends, thanks for hanging out. Cheers. Today's Saturday. I'm going to get this one out for you guys today, and then work on one after this for tomorrow. But I'll see you guys in the next video.